GhostPony and DarkMoon's Adventures Around Equestria. A comedy, fantasy, action, adventure, and magical story. Chapter 1, A Bright Morning in Ponyville. Chirp, chirp, whoosh, clip-clop, clip-clop. The sun shined brightly over Ponyville as GhostPony trotted through town with a huge smile. GhostPony laughed. GhostPony, what a beautiful day. Nothing could possibly go wrong today. Just then, rum-bum. A giant puff of sparkling smoke appeared in the middle of town. Poof! Out stepped DarkMoon. DarkMoon stretched his wings. DarkMoon, morning, GhostPony. GhostPony grinned. DarkMoon, perfect timing, DarkMoon chuckled. Ready for another adventure? GhostPony nodded. Always. Both friends bumped hooves. Clop! Chapter 2, The Laughing Forest. The two friends headed toward a magical forest just outside Ponyville. Everything looked peaceful. Then, a tiny glowing mushroom sneezed. Achoo! Immediately, every tree started laughing. Tree, ah! GhostPony blinked. Did the trees just laugh? DarkMoon looked around. One rock burst into laughter. Rock, hee! GhostPony couldn't help himself. He laughed too. Soon both friends rolled across the grass. Stop! My sides hurt! DarkMoon laughed so hard he accidentally flapped his wings. Whoosh! Leaves flew everywhere. One landed perfectly on GhostPony's nose. GhostPony crossed his eyes trying to look at it. DarkMoon burst into another fit of laughter. Chapter 3, The River That Went Backwards. The adventure continued until they reached a strange river. GhostPony stared. Instead of flowing downhill, the water flowed uphill. Whoosh! Fish floated backward. A little boat drifted uphill. Gony scratched his head. Well, that's different. DarkMoon smiled. Let's see where it goes. They followed the river. Suddenly, the river splashed into the clouds. Splosh! Clouds became soaked with water. A rainbow appeared. GhostPony smiled. Now that's amazing. Chapter 4, The Echo Mountain. The pair climbed a tall mountain. GhostPony shouted, Hello! The mountain answered, Hello! Then hello, hello. The echo refused to stop. GhostPony blinked. It usually echoes once. DarkMoon called out. Good morning. The mountain replied, Good morning. Then good afternoon, good evening, good night. GhostPony laughed. I guess the mountain likes to be polite. Both friends burst into laughter. Chapter 5, The Mischievous Wind. Without warning, whoosh! A magical breeze rushed through Ponyville. Hats floated away, scarves spun through the air, leaves danced. GhostPony chased after his hat. Come back! The hat floated just out of reach. DarkMoon jumped. Missed. GhostPony jumped. Missed again. The hat floated lower, then higher. Finally, it landed gently back on GhostPony's head. Plop! GhostPony smiled. I think it was just playing. At Chapter 6, The Dancing Bridge. The friends crossed an old wooden bridge. Halfway across, the bridge started dancing. Boing! Boing! Bounce! Bounce! GhostPony bounced into the air. DarkMoon bounced even higher. GhostPony laughed. This bridge has rhythm. DarkMoon nodded. Let's dance with it. Soon both friends bounced across the bridge while laughing. The bridge finally settled down. Chapter 7, The Crystal Cave. A glowing cave sparkled nearby. Inside, thousands of colourful crystals filled every wall. GhostPony gently tapped one. Ting! Another answered. Ting! Soon, every crystal began chiming. Ting! 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 It sounded like magical music. GhostPony smiled. It's like the cave is singing. DarkMoon nodded happily. Together they listened until the beautiful melody faded. Chapter 8, A Surprise Race Outside the Cave. DarkMoon grinned. Race you back to Ponyville. GhostPony laughed. You're on! Whoosh! Both friends galloped across fields. They zipped past hills, leaped over little streams, ran through flower meadows. GhostPony pulled ahead. DarkMoon caught up. They crossed the finish line together. Skid! Both stopped at exactly the same time. GhostPony laughed. It's a tie! DarkMoon smiled. The best kind of race. They bumped hooves. Clack! Chapter 9, Sunset Celebration. The sun slowly began to set over Ponyville. Golden light covered every rooftop. GhostPony looked across the peaceful town. DarkMoon smiled. What an adventure. GhostPony nodded. We laughed. We explored. We discovered magical places. And we had a great day. DarkMoon chuckled. Ready for another adventure tomorrow? GhostPony grinned. Absolutely. Both friends looked toward the colourful evening sky. The stars slowly began to appear above Equestria. A gentle breeze drifted through Ponyville. Whoosh! GhostPony smiled. No matter where our adventures take us, they're always better when we face them together. DarkMoon nodded. I couldn't agree more. Both friends laughed as they walked home beneath the sparkling night sky. Clip-clop, the end.